Alright, hey, how y'all doing today? It's another beautiful Tuesday. Got another normal day off work, which Tuesdays are my normal day. We're going to head to one of our local Northern Kentucky impoundments. I'm not going to say the name, but it should be a lot of fun. And hopefully we can catch a bunch of fish. But it is the second day after a cold front. Although I do have a few clouds, I've got no wind to speak of. And maybe we can get on a flipping bite, who knows. I haven't been down here all year. I've been going to Cumberland, and to be honest, I'd much rather go to Cumberland today, but we're getting a late start. I think it's 11:24 right now. You know, I closed last night at work, so didn't feel like getting up this morning. Anyway, here we go. We're going to see if we can't get a good afternoon bite in. Stay tuned. First fish. First fish in Northern Kentucky. That's not a bad start. Probably about pound and 3/4, maybe 2. Hook set on that one. Look at that, that's a healthy fish. Nice and plump. That fish is only about 15 inches and probably close to 2.5 pounds. I've been curious how this bait would work. This is a PH Custom Lures Dart and P. I was really excited to get it earlier this year, and this is going to be its first cast. I'm real excited to see what we can do with it. number 4. Not a bad fish. So yeah, I had a really good time on Northern Kentucky Lake number 1. Yeah, I'm still not going to mention the name of it. You know, we got a lot of small lakes around here that, you know, they don't need a whole lot of pressure. And it's nice to be able to get out there through the week and have a good time. Now, the locals will know what it is, but, you know, sorry, I can't divulge everything. You know, that's just a fun little place to go. But the first fish I caught came on this bad boy right here. Actually, not this one, because the one I caught him on broke. But it's just like this one. You'll see it's got a Colorado blade for a kicker and a willow. And this is a 1/2 ounce model War Eagle. And what makes a War Eagle so good is this thin wire. But over time, like I probably made, I don't know, 5,000 or 10,000 casts with that particular spinnerbait. Over time, the vibration will have them break, and mine broke right in here. I did come back with the blades, which I was happy to have because I can, you know, redesign some old spinnerbait with them. But these are really good spinnerbaits. This is a 1/2 ounce model with a Colorado willow, and this is good for any time the water's a little bit stained. You know, a foot of visibility is what I like to look for there. My second fish came on a different spinnerbait, but it's also from War Eagle. This is the War Eagle Finesse spinnerbait. And this one I painted the blade orange. You can buy them orange, but this one I painted myself. And it also has a turtle back blade. It puts out a little bit more thump. And this is a better suit for anytime the water's dirtier, just like the other one, or early in the year. Fish are really fired up about, you know, this type of spinnerbait. But the majority of my fish, and you saw me tie it on, the majority came from this little baby right here. This is called the PH Custom Lures Dart and P. And I was really excited to get one this year. A good friend of mine catches a lot of fish on these guys. And I wanted to get one and see what they were all about. And I am truly impressed with this bait. The way it came through cover was incredible. Wood cover, that is. The grass, you know, the grass stalks, yeah, it's going to hang up. Treble hooks are always going to hang up. But this little dude really did the trick. I'm really happy with it. It's got a tight little wobble. Better, well, I ain't going to say better suited, but it can be well suited for cold water as well as pressured fish. And I really like this bait. I'd like to have another one, and I'll be talking to somebody about this soon, but I'd like to have another one that goes a little bit deeper. This one, I'm guessing, goes about 3 to 4 feet. And of course, it is a square bill. So obviously, it's not designed to go that deep. But some square bills out there do go a little bit deeper. And I would like for this to have something like this to go a little deeper. Same size, but we'll be making some phone calls and talking about that. I chose this color just basically because it's early in the season. And I only bought 2 of these little Dart and Peas because they are $20 a piece. But, you know, if you're into high quality balsa baits and want to try out PH Custom Lures. These are really, really cool baits. Got a good paint job on them. Now I do change the hooks. As you can see, I put my KVD on the front and KVD on the back. You know, I've always talked about the red treble. This was one of the first times I can remember. You saw the fish where it just barely had the back hook. This is one of the first times in a long time I can remember catching a fish on the back hook when I had a red treble. But then again, the whole bait's red, so maybe that had something to do with it. But I really enjoy this bait. Unfortunately, you saw that I had number 5 hooked. Actually, it was number 4. And tried to horse it in the boat. Again, that was on the PH Custom Lures. That one, when I saw it in the water, it was hooked good. I honestly don't know how it came unbuttoned. That's why I was trying to horse it in. I thought, you know, it was hooked well. I was going to bring it in the boat. And, yeah, it didn't happen. But all in all, a pretty good day, considering, like I said earlier, we didn't get out till 11:30. I think we got on the water probably about 11:45. And I fished till about 6-ish, somewhere in there. So a fun day, a very, very windy day. You know, when I was driving to the lake, I mentioned the fact that we didn't have any wind. I don't know what I was thinking. I must have been going with the wind and didn't notice it or something, because it was super windy. It was hard to cast. In a lot of places you can hear the wind. You may be able to see the trees moving around. But that was another thing I loved about this this Dart and P. It cast in the wind beautifully. I'd never had a problem. I think I might have had 2 backlashes all day where a giant gust of wind blew at my face as I just made a cast. But all in all, I am thrilled with it. The way it casts in the wind, the way it comes through cover. But yeah, anyway, we had a great day. Well, not a great day, but a fun day. I really enjoyed it. You know, that's the way I enjoy doing my days off. You know, you don't have to wake up super early. Get on the lake, catch a few fish, and, you know, pretty much was by myself all day. I had the little ruckus by the one house there that I fished by that house twice. Both times there's been some sort of major ruckus. So unfortunately, I would say I would just stay away from that area, but it's a great place to catch fish. You can just look at it and know there's fish there. But anyway, we'll be doing some more episodes from Northern Kentucky Lake 1 and other Northern Kentucky lakes. I basically got Northern Kentucky Lake 1, Lake 2, and Lake 3. And we'll be going to all throughout the summer. But anyway, yeah, it was a lot of fun. We got a lot of different things coming up. I really don't know what lies in store. I know we've got Easter coming up. And you know, that's generally a family day, so I don't think I'll be able to get out and do any fishing there. But we're going to be doing some quick tips and stuff like that, so stay tuned. And as I always say, if you haven't subscribed already, please do. Mention it to all your friends, and the more subscribers we get, the more content I can put out. You know, I keep thinking about buying another GoPro. Who knows? That, you know, just to get different angles. That may be a possibility. We've also got the Triton Owners Tournament coming up. So that's going to be a lot of fun. But anyway, yep, stay tuned, and we'll see you next time. And if you're not out on the water fishing here toward the end of April, man, you're missing it. You need to be able to find a reason to get out there, because fish are biting just about everywhere. So have a good time, and we'll see you next time.